Well, I really just want to connect with a few of the families that are going through similar cases as to what police brutality victims are experiencing in America. We've had meetings and dialogue and conversations with people that are citizens of the land and that experience the same things that we experience back home. And I just want to really have the opportunity to learn and see what the struggle looks like here in London.
How angry is your constituency?
I think we're very angry, but we can't showcase this anger in an illegitimate manner. We are unfairly presumed to be violent before we even showcase the anger. So you can only imagine that, black anger and black rage is viewed as a very violent thing in America. In Ferguson, you saw citizens angry and saddened by the fact that the state murdered another citizen without a weapon. And instead of compassionately responding to this and treating us as if we are citizens, the state responded in a very brutal and over-the-top manner. I mean, I saw pregnant women shot with tear gas canisters. I pulled children out of tear gas. I was shot with rubber bullets myself. My friends were unjustifiably thrown into jail.
Who is Obama in your mind? Do you feel he is America arrived?
No, I feel that he was a candidate for the job, and at that time, he was the best candidate for the job.
But he was a black candidate.
Yes, he was.
And he got elected.
Right. But
doesn't that tell us something? That would have been absolutely impossible 50 years ago, wouldn't it?
It would have been impossible 50 years ago, but you know what? A lot of Barack Obama's presidency is deeply rooted in symbolism. It's rooted in, people feeling good about the fact that, okay, we finally have a black person in the White House. But I always say Barack Obama is not a black president, he's the president. He has the same exact responsibilities that George Bush had. He does some very similar things that, as George Bush. He's actually deported more illegal immigrants than George Bush. He's a full-time wartime president.
So you don't feel he's any friend of your cause?
After Ferguson, I do not. I will not sit here and lie to the people of the UK and say that I believe that Barack Obama is an ally of the poor, disenfranchised black people of Ferguson. No, I do not.
Aren't there many black Americans who feel they've arrived? They're in the middle classes, they're kind of achieving, they're making quite good money and the rest of it. I mean, it's not a whole, it's not a whole black society, is it?
Yeah. Well, as I'm sure you know, the magic of capitalism is that it makes you feel as if you're included. But at the end of the day, you're really not. You still are subjugated to get pulled over in a Mercedes-Benz as a black person, pulled out of that car with a pistol to your head. You can have all the college degrees that you want. You can be the most educated person in the land. I often said if Barack Obama would have came to Ferguson and marched down West Florissant, if he would have brought his daughters to West Florissant in the midst of the protests, these same exact police officers would have tear gassed his children and put a pistol in his face. For some of these racist institutions, there's no distinction between class, there's no distinction between your place in society.
And what proportion of black America do you think really feels pretty well like you do?
I think on a certain level, we all feel it. But I think that there's small percentages of people that have had a certain level of success within the society, and they have chosen to blindfold themselves to the woes of racism. They can live in better neighborhoods. They live next door to white people. They have, opportunities and things that other people don't. And I think that part of the challenge in fixing this problem for us as African Americans is to know that we must and can climb up the social ladder, but at the same time, we have to keep our hand out and pull someone else up with us.
Can you say, I love America?
I love the people of America. I don't love the policies of America. I don't love the way that we oppress people and try to hide it. I don't love the way that we support regimes that support apartheid in foreign countries. I don't love the way that we demonize poor people, the way that we vilify women and homosexuals. I don't love that. I don't love to see people hurting and in a position where they can't do anything about it. I don't love the deception factor of America, the way that we say this is the land of the free and the home of the brave, and we try to hide from the rest of the world that basically, police brutality is legal in America. I say to you right now that the statistics prove and would suggest that it is perfectly legal for police officers in America to murder unarmed people. Every 28 hours in America, every 28 hours, a person of color is murdered by a police officer.
Do you have a rap in your head?
Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm having
No, that's okay. I mean, it takes time to G up.
Yeah. Okay. Go to church with my parents. I repent for my sins. They told me that Jesus was white, so the story begins. Why do they lie to my people, give us hope through religion? Obama is in the Oval Office, they don't treat him different. America is so ugly, they don't love us at all. People dying in Ferguson, she will not get involved. I'm speaking the truth, I will not try to dumb it down. Put my hands in shackles, leave my blood on the ground. Christopher Columbus, George Washington, Adolf Hitler, I might not be there to touch you, but the universe will get you. Francis Slayer's a coward, and I mean it sincerely. Send your troopers to kill me, let's go to war if you hear me. There's no love for my people, so there's no love for the system. When they do build a school, they use it to deceive them.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.